I woke to smoke under my door and my neighbor Colleen screaming my name like I'd lit the building. I wrapped my son Mateo in a towel and ran into the hall. Smoke poured from her unit. She swung a blazing pan by the stairwell and yelled my fan dragged flames to her curtains. The super foamed the doorway while she filmed us, promising lawsuits. I called Luis, who'd been driving nights since rent rose after she joined the board. Months earlier, she'd mailed a letter accusing me of storing corrosives on my balcony. They were bubble refill. Then came notes about stroller wheels, onion smell, watering plants during her meditation. When I started as events manager at the Harbor Crown Hotel, she emailed my boss claiming I ran a daycare. Then, a package vanished. The projector for my biggest conference. Colleen told the board it might be pirated media. I asked her. She said anything left outside belonged to the building. The camera feed for that hour was unavailable. For our 10th anniversary, we returned from the lake to a crooked door, drawers open, router unplugged, missing. The fireproof folder with passports and my raise addendum. Colleen stood with recycling and said she checked our cat didn't run. We don't have a cat. I borrowed a projector, rebuilt the demo, and invited the sponsor to tour. At the hotel, their rep received a clip of me carrying a black case marked confidential, timestamped the morning it disappeared. The email said I stole proprietary tools, using an address with my name and our building number. Clara knocked on Colleen's door for sugar, while I stood behind her. Colleen cracked the chain, saw me, tried to close it. Mateo cried on the landing, and Clara wedged her shoe. Inside, candles burned by jars. My projector case lay sliced empty beside our folder. I texted Luis to take Mateo downstairs and dialed the precinct. Smoke alarm shrieked. A curtain singed. Colleen yelled we'd barged in and stolen her spiritual property. Officers read our names on the document. She said neighbors should share resources. They asked to view her laptop. She refused. One officer pointed to a webcam aimed at the hall and requested the server. The super said she ran it and fetched the backup drive. The footage showed Colleen collecting packages, photographing doors, rehearsing emails wearing my scarf. The projector went straight into her unit. Later, she carried the empty shell to recycling. She flipped through our passports like recipe cards. My boss reinstated the launch. The board scheduled a hearing. In the lobby, Colleen whispered that mothers who leave doors unlocked invite lesson. At the hearing, she cried and said she built a watch program. Clara pressed play first. A reflection in a framed photo revealed her monitor. A draft email mimicking my address, the sponsor's name autofilled, the line attached fake video. The vote was unanimous. The locks changed. Her door wore an orange sticker. Near dawn, a knock woke me. A folded note on the mat. You left your fan on. The cord was warm. The outlet was rimmed black, as if a thumb held it. I unplugged it and watched the peephole until sunrise, now waiting for the next lesson I wouldn't take.